Hello internet, we are officially back from Florida. All of that footage is edited, it's on the internet. If you haven't seen it yet, you can watch the playlist. But today I wanted to dive in a little bit deeper and share some of the things that I would have done differently in Florida to make a better video for the Florida travel film. Travel films are something that's fairly new to me. As I was editing the vlogs, I had a light bulb moment that was basically, I'm a lot better of a vlog editor than I am a cinematic editor, and that's an area for improvement that I want to do. But I wanted to kind of share some of the things that I would have done differently looking back. Hindsight is 2020, and yeah, so let's go do that. Some quick details behind my editing process. My desk is over there, but I end up right there 90% of the time of editing. So I'm going to try and set up right here because it's just where I'm comfortable. So before I go into detail on all of the things that we did horribly wrong and the things that I think we could have improved on, I think it's important to touch on the things that I did right because, you know, it's good to focus on the positives. In my opinion, the longest part of the process in making any video ever is finding the right music. Now, with this video, months in advance, I found the song that I wanted to use, so that really helped the process in preparing my brain for the video, and it also helped the editing process. A couple other things that I was really excited about was the fact that we now have a drone. We have a camera that shoots 60p. All of that tech stuff I was really excited about. We always preach like it's not about the gear, it's not about this or that, but having these new tools to edit with is kind of exciting. The last and final thing that I was really excited about was the fact that we were in South Florida. I grew up in South Florida. I grew up around the ocean. I love the ocean. The ocean is just like my happy place. In fact, my husband, James, at James the Red on Instagram, captioned it so perfectly. He took a picture of me just lusting over the ocean and said, "My wife has a simple but deep obsession with the ocean. It's a place of pure enjoyment that I love to observe." Anyway, I love the ocean so much. So I was really excited just to be back in my zone. Something that I'm super proud of is the amount of content that we captured. We got 3 vlogs out. We were able to get the travel film created, but one of the biggest factors, in my opinion, that we didn't really have enough of was time. We were balancing visiting all sorts of family on my side, and we were also trying to balance, you know, making a proper travel film. You need hours on end to just wander around and shoot stuff. We didn't necessarily have that because we were trying to prioritize family, which I think is fairly important, as well as creating, you know, somewhat of a quality video. We also got sick, both of us, so that knocked out a couple days. If you don't know, when James and I get sick at the same time, the world ends. And that's kind of what happened in the middle of the trip. A couple other things that I personally don't think that we shot enough of was handheld stuff. We just got the drone, so we were really excited on playing around with it and throwing it up in the air and flying it all over the place. So we got a lot of drone footage. But I think it would have been good to focus a little bit more on handheld stuff, maybe some more 60p, maybe grab the GoPro and like throw that in the water. I think that would have added a lot to the video. And something that I'm learning with creating more polished cinematic kind of vibey videos is creating a narrative. With these videos, I don't want there to be any talking. I want the video to speak for itself. I want the video to tell the narrative. I think we did well with this video, better than the last travel film that we made, but I think that's just an area that we can always improve on. Maybe a cool narrative would have been to like capture, James kept saying it, like me walking somewhere and then just diving into the water because like it highlights how much I love the ocean, but we're not gonna die anytime soon, so we have time for making those improvements. Now I wanted to show you guys a couple things within Premiere that I was really happy with. The first thing being just the way that I organized everything. You can see that I have basically lots of folders. I have the assets, audio, so the songs that I use. I also used this whole Premiere folder to edit the vlog in, because it's just good to have everything all in one spot. The way that I organized the drone footage in the Sony, so you'll see right here I have drone and then I have Sony, and I color coded the days, and that helped me so much in regards to organizing all of my footage. So you'll see here that, let's say like the 20th right here is also purple right there. Just organizing things by color helps my brain. Having the trip encompassed in one Premiere folder helped me personally because I can go from editing the vlog to editing the travel film for a little bit, back and forth, back and forth. I just really like how I did that. And just, you know, just organization. You have to organize your stuff in order to make a video in a timely manner. This whole video was shot in 4K, which is something new to me, and something that I had to learn was when you shoot in 4K, you need to make proxies. It's basically compressing the videos, and when you edit them, it's an easier workload on your computer. And then when you export it, you reattach the full resolution media and you export the 4K video. Overall, I am very, very, very happy with everything that came out of this trip to Florida, but these edits are always a little bit of a bittersweet because I feel like I maybe have wasted a good song or a good trip that I could have done this better or this better. But I think two things are very important to, number one, capture the process and share, you know, some of the things that I could have done better. And number two, actually deliver on the edit. A lot of times I think I have a bad habit of going, this is not what I wanted the video to be, so I'm not going to finish it. And this time I actually finished the edit, and that allowed me to learn for the next trip, which we have another trip coming up, so I'm excited to maybe deliver on some of the things that I learned. With all of that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this, or hopefully you learned from it and maybe can apply it to your next creation. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.